A few years ago, I wrote a book called Taking Responsibility. And in it, the book chiefly is about the theme of self-responsibility and what a powerful force this can be for our own well-being when intelligently applied to the different areas of life, from marriage to work to the social or political arena. And in one of the chapters, I discussed how central is the whole concept of self-responsibility to the vision of capitalism. Capitalism is a social political system which is distinguished from all others in a number of ways, but one of those ways is that it's uniquely geared to human self-esteem. It rests on the premise of self-ownership, of self-responsibility, of respect for the rights of all individuals, and it stands against any attempt to confer benefits on some members of society by violating the rights of other members. So the good news is that it offers people tremendous freedom and tremendous opportunities. The bad news, not in our eyes, but in the eyes of many people, is that it doesn't promise them a guaranteed risk-free universe. If you read many of the 19th century attacks on capitalism, you see over and over again, both from the religious quarters, the medievalist quarters, and the Marxist quarters, the longing for a kind of a Garden of Eden in which life will essentially be without risk, and in which your minimum subsistence, your material well-being will be essentially guaranteed, and you will be protected against accidents, and it will be a life that in exchange for renouncing or forfeiting freedom, you will have the promise of great security. Now, of course, in our century, and in fact just in the last decade or so, we've seen the collapse of that dream in the communist version. We've seen massive disenchantment with socialism. But that does not mean that the dream of a risk-free universe is now behind us. I think that one of the toughest battles in conversations with people and trying to get people to understand the libertarian vision is to understand ourselves and to find a way to communicate that we take something for granted that many people do not. The libertarian mentality is a non-entitlement mentality. The libertarian mentality presupposes a person's willingness to accept responsibility for his or her own existence.